Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats. All right guys, we have a little Sam's Club dessert for you today. Now we previously reviewed the Costco version of this, so we're gonna find out which one is better, Sam's Club or Costco. And today we are doing the Members Mark cinnamon rolls from Sam's Club, of course. These are $4.98, which I do believe is a little bit cheaper than the Costco ones, but it's also not as big of a pan of them too. So their instructions tell you to just like cut off a roll and stick it in the microwave for 10 to 15 seconds, which is what we did. And this seems to be about the size of one roll. So it is a little smaller than Costco for sure.
Much smaller, but that's okay because as long as it's good, that's all that matters. Because
Yes.
The Costco one was a little controversial because I didn't really love it.
I thought it was okay. It was good. I think I gave it a thumbs up.
Yeah, you gave it a thumbs up, me thumbs down. So Members Mark, here's the thing, because the Sam's Club bakery, we're not big fans of it because basically they're trying to imitate Costco a lot of the time, and most of the time it's a fail.
Yeah.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items, so before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Now, I am a wee bit concerned that I'm not seeing any cinnamon really, but maybe it's all up in here and I just happen to cut into the one part that has no cinnamon. I just hope this is good. Let's find out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, we'd buy it again. Thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs up. This is surprisingly good because the frosting, I have no issues with it because the Costco one I thought tasted a little weird. This one is fine. Now for the bread, I'm not a big fan of cinnamon, so the amount that was on there was perfect. It was soft. I wish it was a little bit softer, but I can deal with it. Overall, a good product.
All right, for me, it's going to be a thumbs down. With that being said, I don't think it's a bad product. I just personally think that I liked the Costco one better than this one. And there's really only two issues that I had with it. I'll start with what I liked. The bread itself, I thought was pretty soft. Like, it looked very dry whenever I first cut it out of the pan, and I was really like, oh, this is gonna suck. But surprisingly, it was nice and soft once you heated it up. I liked that there was a good amount of frosting because I felt like we got frosting in each bite. What would you like to say?
I wish we got more.
Of course, there could always be more.
This is one of those things you buy and you expect it to be decadent,
Yes.
so you gotta have more frosting.
100%, you really need to be able to have frosting in each bite. Now, I felt like I did, but it could always use some more. Now, this type of frosting is like a very simple frosting. If you have like powdered sugar and milk and stuff, you can just whip some more up, but that's neither here nor there. My biggest issue, I'll start with my second biggest issue. I don't feel like there was nearly enough cinnamon. I would not personally call this a cinnamon roll. I would call it a bread with frosting and a slight sprinkle of cinnamon, because to me, even though I was looking at the cinnamon, I couldn't really taste it. So I don't love that part of it. I feel like it needed so much more. And I feel like it also needed to be more buttery to be a cinnamon roll. But even that, not bad, because if you have the bread and the frosting, that's pretty good on its own. But I didn't love the frosting. And I love how you were saying that you had no issues with it. Now, here's the thing. You didn't like the Costco frosting. You felt like it tasted chemically. I didn't really have that big of an issue with it. I thought that it was perfectly fine. I, however, feel like this frosting tasted the way that old chapstick or old lipstick smells. How it has that kind of like old waxy kind of scent to it. That's how this tasted a little bit, like in the back of my throat. Like the first taste on your tongue is pretty good. It tastes like frosting. But as you swallow, I started getting that kind of waxy kind of aroma back there, and that's what I did not like.
I agree with you. This is probably like a bottled frosting.
Yeah.
But
more like in a 5-gallon bucket.
yeah, exactly. I'm sure it is, but it tasted good.
You know what? It wasn't bad. It's perfectly edible, but if you had the choice between the two, I guess you could go with Costco or Sam's, and you might be happy with either one of them.
Either way, great price though.
Definitely a good price.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs up, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.